It's April the 24th, 2025. I'm trying to see what's going on with you guys on the TV. We got I Crime, um, Elizabeth, Elizabeth, Eliza, Vegas, something about Vegas, crimes from across the country that have been captured. Maybe it's a crime or something on somebody's smartphones. You know, those phones be capturing stuff too. Okay, I wanted to tell you, phones be captured. You know, when you like don't be using certain apps and stuff, they still be recording and taking pictures and stuff. Yeah, yeah, they do that out here. Hold on, let me tell you what's going on, honey. Wishing everybody's having a great day, by the way. That's the first thing I want to say. Wishing everybody's having a great day because you're supposed to anyway, because you're supposed to be able to make it that way. Okay. Anyway, we had what else is going on? A crime with Eliza. Yeah, I never know. Eliza, Elizabeth. Elizabeth and Vargas. Elizabeth Vargas. So something's going on in Vegas. Definitely going on in Vegas. Um, this is just local news. If you want to know what's going on in your area, check your local TV stations. It's telling you every situation. Okay, yes, your local TV station. And right now we have shit, you not to get 25 words or less. You got 25 words or less to say whatever you're gonna say. Okay. Somebody's thinking about it that way, like just 25 where you don't need no 2,000 words, not 25 words or less. I'm sorry, I apologize, and I had you scratched. Like that's 25 words or less. Come on now. Come on, people. It's already out in the universe. It's already out. Okay. Anyway, 25 words or less. It said they thought they had it. Okay. Yeah. Something about the number 25, something about the number 6, something about the number 13, and the number, well, yeah, and 39. And definitely 33333, a bunch of threes. Okay. They thought they had it, but they didn't. Let me see what it's saying here. It says two teams of competitors. So it's two teams. You know, y'all competing, and then a lot of us are not. Okay, so that's the two teams that we got. It's on the TV, baby. It's on the TV. I already told y'all this was gonna be on TV. And anything that you see is already on TV. Uh, Let me talk about this, okay? Anyway, um, contestants chase clue after do. Oh, clue after clue. Okay, so I've been giving y'all clue after clue that what you do comes back to you. That was a clue. And if you continue to, it's going to double back through. Then it's going to go to you and your crew. And then if you continue to do, it's going to hit your family too. We have been talking about that. It says clue for clue. Contestants chase clue for clue. Okay. That feels so close to getting it. Oh, I was so close. I was so close. No, God do the most. Right when you think you that close, ain't no toast. You know, y'all was toasting and popping bottles and shit. You know, now the toasting is over with. It's over with. It says it on the TV, baby. 25 words or less. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to do that. It said until they vanish into thin air. You know, when your dreams are way out there. I'm talking about way out there. Like you going to share somebody else's shit and ain't going to give it to them. No, you ain't going to be able to do that. Okay? 25 words or less. It's at play right now. I'm telling you, this is what's going on in our town and around or surrounding areas. Okay? Also, we have, hold on, I'll tell you what else is going on. We got a family. This is about a family. My family, your family, our families. Listen, it says, this is also going on in the area. It says, a family deals with the consequences of a feud. So there's a feud going on right now with the family. Okay, it's telling me on the TV that a family is going through a feud right now. Let me tell you why. Hold on. I'm going to tell you. Hold on. I'll tell you. A family feud deals with the consequences, because there are consequences and repercussions of everything you do. So make sure that it's true. But I'm going to tell you what happened. I'm going to tell you what happened. Let me get to it. A family deals with the consequences of a feud between a mother and an aunt. Wow, what did they want? My mother and an aunt, your mother and your aunt. Didn't I tell you I was some aunties and some mothers out here with some stuff going on? It's on the TV. Yes, it's on. It's on there. It's on there. I'm gonna tell you about the mother and aunt. It said the consequences of a feud between a mother and an aunt. A husband worries that his wife is up to no good. And then somebody, something about somebody losing weight. Okay, so somebody that's overweight is in this situation. A husband worried about his wife doing something. Always a husband and a wife going on. And then we have the mother and the aunt. So something's going on definitely within a family right now. Definitely. You might want to check that out. Also, hold on, let me tell you what else is going on. Somebody's retired, helping somebody retired, or somebody is retiring. Somebody's going to help somebody to retire. Okay, I see that. Somebody's retiring, and they're going to help you retire. Whatever your desire, they're going to help you retire. And it says Perry extracts his nephew from a corrupt unit. So somebody's getting ready to save their family from some corruption. hmm It says Perry. It may be Penny, but Perry extract his nephew from you can change the roles. It could be like different souls. Yeah, you can change the roles. But Perry extracts his nephew from a corrupt unit, and it could be Penny extracts her niece from a corrupt unit. So praying my niece was out of a corrupt unit and stuff. I mean, like I said, the TV it also talks about us and the stuff we go through because the TV do too. Yeah, it do. Anyway, now we're gonna keep it moving, babe. We got what else we got here? News. A lot of news is being talked about right now. A lot of news. And then somebody is married with children where their friends get addicted to calling a woman named Butter at a 1-900 phone sex line. So somebody is addicted to calling the sex line. Okay. Yeah, I ain't lying. Somebody is addicted to calling the sex line. And they're gonna find out that the sex line that y'all was calling, some of y'all men that think y'all balling, y'all gonna find out y'all was calling somebody grandmama, somebody mama. I'm saying, yeah, that's what it says. It said Al gets addicted to calling a woman named Butter at a 1-900 phone sex line, but Al finds out that the woman is Peg's mother. So somebody name could be Peggy. Yeah, that's what I'm getting out here. And they're married with children. So a lot of stuff is going on right now with marriages and children and these men or women because they do. They have hotlines for women too. Yes, they do. We're gonna have to equally balance or be equally yoked. It can't be, oh, this is certain folks. No, no, that's not how it go. Not in the Earth show. No. Anyway, let's move it right on. We only got a few more. Hold on, baby. Let me tell you what else is going on here, baby. Married with children, that's their problem. Okay. I just heard that today. That's their problem. I'm serious. That's their problem. Then we also have, I'm going to give you some names. Okay. These names are maybe going to change or you need to change. Okay. We got Ben. Ben, you might need to change. Tap in, Ben. We got John. John, tap in, John. We got Bert, Bernthal. Bertha or Bernthal. It's time to change. We got Cynthia. It's time to change. Robinson, first, middle, last name. It's time to change. We have Coco. It's time to change. Jones, the Joneses. It's definitely time to change. Um, Rosie, time to change, or is to change. Rosie and Donald, Donald, Donald. Oh no, my bad. Oh, need to change, and Donald or Donna need to change. It's time to change, baby. It's time to change. Your names is coming up in these games that they playing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't your name don't end up need to be up in these games, man. Those are all the names that came out. Those are the people that they talking about that's playing these games now. Y'all, let me give y'all these names one more time. Let me see. Hold on. I'm glad it ain't mine. My name didn't come up there now time. We got Ben, John, Bertha, Cynthia, Robin, Robinson, Coco, Jones, Will. I did not see that. Will or William or Willie. Listen, Will, Rosie, and O, and Donald or Donald or Donna. It's time for change. Okay, moving on. We got downtown. It's time for change. Downtown. They're changing some stuff downtown. If you notice, the downtown areas are changing. Okay, in every area, the downtown, they're going to change the downtown kind of like first. Okay, I don't know. It's breaking the curse. Okay. Anyway, downtown. Let me see what's going on. Something about a clumsy policeman. So something about a clumsy policeman. You didn't drop the badge or your gun or something. Okay. Um, joins other policemen in something going on in Philadelphia. I don't know. Somebody name could be Anthony. Somebody name could be Edward or Edwards. Somebody could name could be Forest, or they could live in a forest, or a forest as a place, and Whitaker. Okay, so yeah. Then something about the train. The train always pop up, man. The damn train. So something about the train, and I'm gonna say it's a young Indian. The Indians have something to do with the train too. It's something that they did not tell you about this train situation, boo. But the Indians do have something to do with the train too, because it says a young Indian seeks revenge. Okay, why would they seek revenge about a train if it didn't have nothing to do with their name? That's why I say it's a shame that they did not teach us the real game of life. Yeah, and then we have to relive it twice, still not knowing the game of life. Yeah. Indian seeks revenge against his father for his mother's suicide. Oh my God, I didn't read. I just got that in. So something about the train. Oh my God, the train gang got something to do with a suicide, or supposed to be suicide because they lied. It was not a suicide. The train gang lied about a suicide. Hold on, make sure I'm getting that right now. Hold on, baby. Hold on. It's something about the train. Remember the train been coming out railroad, and this is why. Hold on, y'all. Because they lied. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Hold on, baby. I'm gonna tell you what's going on with this train shit. I just seen something else now. Hold on. Okay, we gotta back up a little bit, y'all. I missed it. I missed a lot of shit. Hold on, I just missed it for real. I missed two things. Okay, we gotta go back downtown. I gotta tell y'all what's happening downtown. Hold on. It's about officers. Something about a downtown officers downtown. Hold on. Baby. I didn't ask y'all to do that. Can I have it? Thank you. Um, so we got somebody that's well connected in the downtown or the police station. You know how the people be connected to the people. Like, just say the judge is connected to the police and the police connected to the other thieves. I mean, it's a big connection. So what's going on downtown right now is somebody, the judge was connected to somebody, connected to white collar executive who promises to get even with the policeman, and then learns that they can't, because whether they're a judge or not, you still got to go by the rules and the laws of the land and not of another man. So let me tell y'all again, something's going on downtown. Definitely, they didn't fucked around, and somebody about to find out. Even if they have to get taken out, because it's a lot of shooting going on right here, right now. A lot of shooting. We're gonna go hit to the next one, but that's downtown, so I missed that. Okay, so that's why I said let me go back because I missed that. And like I said, the names downtown that this could possibly be going on: the white collar, the blue collar, the green collar. It's a lot of collars that's probably dirty right now. Dirty collars is what I'm hearing. Dirty collars, especially the white collar, because now they crimes. Yeah, yeah. Spine. Anthony, Edwards, Forrest, Whitaker. Okay. We're going on to this train. And what is this trying to say? Hold on, y'all. It was a lot about this train we missed too. Because I said it was something about a something. Let me tell you what happened about this train game. The train game, it was built. Okay. So this man built his legacy off of the train. Now, this is what this is saying. So this is what the railroad man. Maybe my daddy was a railroad man. I think this is what it's saying. Anyway, it says Jack Hanford. So somebody named Jack or Jackie. So Jackie, Warren Rush husband worked for the railroad. So Jack or Jackie. Didn't I tell y'all that somebody about the railroad? Okay. It says Jack or Jackie. Anyway, Jack built his wealth to give to his son. Didn't I tell you this is about inheritance and shit? These be the ones on the TV, baby. And then the Indians right here looking at me right now on the TV. Somebody took something from these people, and they don't like it. That's basically what it's saying down here on the train, man, about this wagon train thing. And it says that he turns it all down to honor his Cheyenne heritage when his mother dies. To make matters worse, in his son's eyes, he has to what? Hold on, baby. So the son turned it down to take on his mother's heritage. And he said, that's why I say y'all need to tell these kids who they real mamas and dad. Because this man had something, he turned it down. Give these children a chance to turn it down. Like, look, no, I don't want it. I don't want to be a part of it because you don't want. I mean, but don't just take it from them and hide it from them and steal it from them and shit and then tell them they ain't got nothing. Because yes, they do. And it's telling us on the TV today too. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Y'all been taking and stealing shit. That's why I say the TV is on here talking about you, and then y'all get mad when I'm talking about you. Why? The same TV, it ain't telling no lie. It ain't telling no lie, baby. Y'all been stealing. Let me see what else they was stealing out here on the wagon train. It's definitely got something to do with the railroad train and thing. It said to make matters worse, in his son's eyes, he had sent what a woman to sent for a woman he briefly met to replace her even before she died. 321. The time is 321. Hell yeah, this shit going down. The railroad shit going down. The conspiracies and the recos. Y'all gotta do better, dirty hoes. Y'all do doing all these recos and crimes and shit. And we supposed to pay for that. No, stand up and look to me in my eye. Look at me in my eye. What I say? Listen, don't lay down playing dead. You know what's going on in everybody's damn head. Like, come on, people. Come on, let me see. So this is what the fucking train should be. And I don't like when people tell me stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather people like, can we talk? Yep, I did was I was trying to stalk, but not this type of shit right here. I gotta find out like this. Who wants to find out some shit that they should have been found out on the TV? I know, not me. I want people to be able to see, like, oh, what it be for real. People really, really out here having people killed for a deal with a dirty collar. As the days go, people just be thinking smaller and smaller. Dirty collars. Let's go on to the last ones, baby, because y'all gonna get TT a headache, and I don't want no headaches, no backaches, no kind of pain. Uh-huh. I just don't like that them type of things. No, no pain, baby. Let's see what America got on going on. Okay, so something about a housewife, Lord. Name could be Katie. Name could be Otis. Okay, Otto, Otis, same thing, baby. Katie and I. A mother of three struggles to fit in with wealthy people in her new neighborhood while looking after her husband and kids. So I guess that's what I'm about to get. Me and my husband and kid. I'm just gonna be just trying to make it without a lot of people. That's what I'm basically sitting here with a beautiful flower arrangement too. I mean, it's just something else that people need to find to do. Really, it is because the TV. I mean, it ain't. It can tell you. It don't have to tell me like the TV. It do. Now, the last thing I want to bring to you is this date line that y'all got going on. People go online dating and a lot of online dating. Be careful out here, people, okay? Because a lot of people are getting catfished and fish catched. Yeah, catfished and fish catched. Anyway, this dating thing is something changed when three high school friends. So y'all watch out for these kids in school and stuff too, because yes, these grown motherfuckers be looking at them, and it's a shame that they be looking at them like they do. Teachers and counselors and coaches too. Y'all watch these kids, teenage kids, as they go through their transitions. They got to go through certain things, and they're gonna have such emotions, and listen, and then they got their own emotions, and then y'all give them y'all emotions, and motherfucking, it is sometimes too many emotions for one person to carry. And then guess what they do? End up getting married. Fucked up. Don't worry about it, baby. Let's see what these children got going on. It changed when three high school friends went to college. It started with a secret romance and ended in a tragedy. So that's why it's always be let these people love on who they want to love on, and so it won't end up tragic, baby. Because we don't want love should not end in a tragic way. And if it is, that's not love, no kind of way. It's not. I know that's what a lot of people were taught. Like if y'all fought, he love you. If y'all fought, he probably gonna kill you too. Yeah, I mean that's what they usually do. Ain't no love in hidden. A minute go black in their eye. See, love did not do that. See what I'm saying? How a motherfucker bout and then come back to get your eye a double black. Don't do that, baby. When people lack or insecure themselves, they will try to get it to somebody else, even say they love you. Well, I just wanted to, kind of see, like I said, direct and indirectly. It's even on your TV, baby. It's on there. I mean, that's why I say I don't know why y'all don't care when it's. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I guess that's the little quick message that we wanted to give. As we all, continue to try to live a safe and prosperous, peaceful life. Okay, and no, ladies, I'm not saying you have to be a wife. You have to get your life together first. And what we're doing right now, you need to also just destroy the curse. Yeah. Anyway, I love y'all out there. I mean, if y'all ain't got no love to share, that's okay. Love is everywhere, baby. So yeah. My jaw itchy. I'm serious. Um, have a great day. I'm serious.